Hey, hi there. Dude, you're so ready on the trigger whenever the go live goes. That's how I know if the notification's gone out or not, because you're always here on time. So good. How are you, man? Hey, Silver. How are you, man? Actually, wait. This is just the first one to check. Not yet. You're doing I'm sorry, man. If you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. Otherwise, if you just want to like chill, we could talk about something really dumb instead. We can do that. But I hope tomorrow is nicer to you. Silver, please tell me that you're not still at an obscene number in any of your games. Please tell me that you like popped offline. Hit 10k in the desert and then you're back on that. Evil, 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 evil. Rude, unnecessary, disgusting, nasty AF. You broke your toe on Monday? Ooh, that sucks. That hurts. I'm so sorry. Have you been to a doctor for it or anything so that you know they can get you pain meds or anything? Or is it just I definitely broke it, but dude, breaking a toe sucks. It's like breaking a rib. There's really not much that you can do for it. You're just gonna have to let it like do its own thing. I went to the doctor after 4 hours or something walking on it. Damn. So at first, did you just think that you like just smacked it and then like just stubbed it? And then you're like, this pain isn't going away. Yeah. If that's the thing, isn't it? Everyone's like, oh yeah, this is normal. And it's like one eternity later. Huh, maybe I should do something about this. In the car with the family. Hi family. Hello. I know that they can't hear me. I'm just being kind of the butt. Hello's now. Did beat Ultra Macrossmo with your shiny Wimpod in about 10 tries. Dude, hell friggin' yeah. Hell yeah, Wimpod. What's her name again? That's so cool. Congrats, Snail. That's so awesome. Guys, I went down the street this morning. It's Wimpear, that's right. Because we're partridge in a pear tree. We went on that little fairy tale extravaganza adventure to figure out what the hell a partridge is. Turns out it's a bird. Very similar to a dove. But not quite a dove. Hello, where's my ads? Hang on. Oh, it's because last night I turned them off. Hang on, you guys aren't getting added up. You guys are about to get hit with ads because I'm turning them on. Because last night, at like the very end of stream, we had someone come through, but it was like turn of the hour. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let 20 people have to sit through 3 minutes of ads just for me to be like, you know, live for another 30 minutes. Like that just felt very stingy and cruel and unkind and not necessary, you know? Hospitals after giving people a band-aid. Dude. It's so sad when Americans that have travel insurance, if they go to a hospital in Australia, their travel insurance will pay for it, right? But like, they expect to be wafting like a 55 friggin' Dude, you got boy ball! Yes! Yes! Yes, Silver! I knew you were gonna pop. Dude, shiny Poipole, man. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Dude, that's so good. For 430. That's so... Oh, hell yeah. That's so good, man. Congratulations. That's huge. That is so huge. Oh my god. Dude, that's so awesome, man. I'm so happy for you. So cool, Poipo. The little baby Poip. Paul. You were not expecting that. Dude, that's when the shinies show up. When you're not expecting it, that's exactly when they show up, man. Congratulations. Dude, Nature Guess. You love doing Nature Guess lonely, but I'm gonna say Nature Guess jolly. Because we are all extremely happy that you found that Poipo. A jolly little Poipo. Got me some cake? Dude, what sort of cake do you have? I gotta be real. Cake is like I really don't love cake. Just a regular cake. Okay, what do you consider to be a regular cake? Because some people will be like vanilla's regular, other people will say chocolate is a regular cake. Or like one of those like sponge cakes is a regular cake. I'm like, what the heck is a regular cake? Just vanilla? Okay, that is a regular cake. But no, it's a vanilla cake. Oh my god, dude, that's so cool. That's so cool, man. Are you taking heaps of pictures with it? Dude, you need to put it into your little like Nintendo simulator and give it a heap of like the rainbow beans. It's sassy. I mean, she did show up late to the party, so like checks out, makes sense. Dude, I can't believe that. I mean, you won't be able to do anything until it heals either, so like that checks out. What sport do you play? Are you part of a league or anything, or do you just do it in like your own leisure? Same game that got type null. Dude, your other game is like... Your other game in sleep mode, honestly. Your other game sucks. Like, you know how in Safari Week there will always be one game that is just like chilling, not giving anyone a shiny? There's always that one game in everyone's set of like 4 or 5 games. There's always one that just doesn't do anything. That is literally what that game is. You love bowling? Dude, Yami, who comes in here, long-time friend, he is like part of a bowling league and stuff, and like he does really, really good. Yeah. At least it like... I mean, a toe usually takes... It's like any other broken bone. It usually takes like 6 to 8 weeks to heal. But it's just one of those things where it's like the less you're using it, the easier it'll be for like the bone to heal, you know? I'm no doctor, but logically, that's what I would think. Literally cursed. Dude, you need to like send them to a friggin' you need to send them to like the Pope. Or like whatever your religion's like equivalent of the Pope is. To get them like exonerated or something. Other game is also the one currently, 5,900 for yeah, that game is just actually the worst, TM. That game actually horrible. God. Dude, you know what that game is? That game is giving me the same energy as Dallas getting Registeel and Regice on the 1 platinum, and this platinum is the one that's chilling. with like 50,000 encounters on its like own. That's that's what yours are doing. That's so insane. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Hey, relaxing, you're gonna go back to your adrenaline high in the game. Yeah, I actually would consider myself very lucky in the sense of it, like my, you know how there's the like 7 deadly sins or whatever? Mine is definitely sloth. Like I do love to be lazy, on the couch, playing video games, not doing anything. Like that is my peak content. But like, yeah, I couldn't imagine having something happen to me and being so like during COVID when everyone was so cooped up, I was very lucky because I lived in a state that, you know, as soon as you would get like 100 cases of COVID in the area, everyone's like, okay, 72-hour lockdown. Everyone go inside, not allowed to do anything, do not go to a shop, stay inside. And it would last like 3 days, you know? And then the gates would be opened again, we would be allowed into the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, they were really good at getting people quarantined. Like, really on the ball with it. So, I couldn't imagine being someone who was like constantly like active and outdoors. Like, even within that situation, so many people were like, I hate this. I feel so depressed, I feel so down, I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything, I feel so just like evil. Whereas me, I was fully like, I don't have to go anywhere, I don't have to talk to anyone, I don't have to do anything. This is great. I get to just play video game for 12 hours a day and no one can judge me. Like that was the, you know, the mentality. Which is kind of hilarious, but yeah. That's me a better idea. I'm gonna leave for a while. Where are you going? Hi there, hates us, / confirmed. So, but how many days was it between us getting, well, by us, I mean you getting Sneasel and Comfy in the raids? Was it 1 or 2 days? Because I'm like, doing back-to-back sessions and getting shinies kind of goes crazy. And by kinda, I mean she go crazy. Today's a party you can check after finishing this. Yeah, you are all good. You are all good. I was just more curious. DAs are so cool, man. I will tell you what though, I'm feeling a little bit of burnout with them. Like, they're definitely not something that I could do all the time just because it takes a little bit too much focus. And the thing I love about shiny hunting is it's like, you know, you can be distracted doing other things and then, you know, and then do the thing. 3 weeks ago today you found Terrakion. Hope and the Drow are back today. Dude, hang on, it was only 3 weeks between you finding Terrakion and Poipole? That's so crazy. I literally thought it was like 2 months. But it wasn't even a month. That's pretty standard for like full art stuff. Like usually between like 40 and 96 games, it's like 2 weeks. And then, you know, 8192, it's like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, you know, you can get the numbers up, be over odds, and then still like have something pop, you know? My personal issue is I jump around the games way too much. I haven't been doing any of the desert lately. Like, she had 14,100 and something. She's been staying there for like 5 days now. Put in 60 hours in that time to be fair. Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy. It's so interesting talking to people being like, how long does your average like shiny hunting session last? And it's like you get people that are like, yeah, I do it for like 10 hours because I do like 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours late at night. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. And then you do other people that are like, yeah, I do like an hour here and there. And they're still finding stuff. I'm like, damn. This really is just random, huh? Dude, I went to the store this morning. There's a guy at the bakery next to the shop that I was going to. And he's like, oh yeah, thanks so much for more. Thanks so much. See you later. I swear to God, he sounded exactly like someone you would hear from either like Bob the Builder or the Wiggles. He had the exact accent. I was like, do you work for ABC? Australian Broadcasting Commission? Do you act on ABC too? Were you like originally supposed to be a Wiggle and then they rejected you? Because Sam was like an easier name to remember than Jeffrey. Although we already had a Jeff. Okay, Sam is an easier name to remember than... what's like a weird white people name? It's like a boy name. Dude, you just found a shiny Jellison as well. Male or female? Did you get Big Pringles, man? Dude, that's so cool. Dude, I knew this would happen to you. You get one shiny, the floodgates open. Female. Dude, that's so cool. Hey, Fex. Welcome in, man. Thank you. How are you? How was your day? Dude, I can't believe that. Poipole and then a Jellison within minutes from each other. That's kind of crazy. And by kinda, I mean that's really cool. Busy getting ready to fly to a wedding at 7 AM tomorrow. Dude, good luck. I hope that the flight is good. I hope that the in-flight movie is great. I hope that the snacks are snacking it up. And I hope you get like zero turbulence. And that it's the most like cruisy liftoff, cruisy landing. Landing in plane always freaks me out way more than takeoff. Sneasel was the 7th, Comfy was the 9th. Hang on, you found 10 DA shinies? Oh wait, no, you're talking about the date. Okay, so there was like, what, 48 hours between them? If my mathematics is mathematicking. Wait, 3 days. Where you live, pretty much every takeoff has a bunch of turbulence. You're flying over a huge mountain. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. Well, fingers crossed where you're landing won't have like crazy turbulence either. $17 DA shinies, including 2 legends. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. What legendaries have you found? But earlier, yeah, figured you might as well complete the trailer. That's cool, man. That is so cool. I tell you what, the last wedding that I went to, which was last year, dude, I gotta be real with you, at the reception, the music that they were playing, horrible. God awful music. You couldn't dance to it. It was like, okay, tell me you're a millennial that went to the nightclubs in like 2007 without telling me you're a millennial that went to the nightclub in 2007. Like, I kid you not, they were playing nothing but friggin' like Sean Paul. Like, Dad said they played Temperature, and then it was like there were no love songs. Like, you know how normally you go to a wedding and there's like, you know, My Girl or I don't know, Stand By Me or any of that stuff, like the bangers. None of it. Nothing. How is crazy. Also, why does this keep happening? So weird. Yeah, and like dead sad. There were no love songs. So like they had a bunch of people literally were all just sitting in our chairs just scrolling on our phones. And there weren't even like fun songs. There was no like Spice Girls. There was like nothing fun to like dance to. There was no like Holiday by Madonna. Like nothing. So literally it was like dude, they had an open bar and everyone was just it's the rage because everyone was so drunk. And like everybody was drunk as a skunk. And then like most people, so like I don't know how it is in America, but usually a reception will go till like midnight is the party and then people start going home. Everyone was going home by like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Like this is crazy. What is up with this? It's so funny. Like fully that wedding has made me be like, I need good music, man. I need a live band with good music that like everybody wants to dance to and just have fun with. You know? My cousin, he got married back in like... What's his wedding? Maybe 2017? 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. Maybe? Like, I'm thinking around then. Anyways, he got married in a freaking castle. Dead set. He got married in a castle. The reception, like, there were all horses and stuff around, because, like, him and his wife are, like, super into, like, medieval, like, history, and they're also super into, like, Legend of Zelda. To the point where she fully had the Triforce. She had a pin, like, in the back of her hair, holding her veil. That was a Triforce. Coolest thing ever. And, the music was banging. The music was crazy. Literally, that party lasted until, like, 3 a.m. Because everybody was having a good time, and the music was good. Every venue keeps people out 11 or 12, and then sometimes there are after parties. Yeah, gotcha. And they fully had, like, on each of the tables, it was, like, all, like, medieval, like, style food. So they had, like, roast vegetables and stuff like that. But they would fully have, like, a full, like, leg of, like, meat. Whether it be, like, lamb or, like, you know, whatever. Like, a leg of, like, pig or something. And, like, fully everyone was having to, like, carve it up and, like, serve it out. But I'm like, yeah, it's so interesting with weddings because you can have the most beautiful wedding on earth, but then also like sometimes the weddings are just super casual and like, I don't know, it's just like the vibe really, like with a wedding you either get like a good vibe or you get like a weird like, oh, I'm obliged to be here but I'm not enjoying myself, you know? I tell you what, seeing people get married in a church, like this just might be my Catholicism speaking, but there is something very like, oh damn, they really love each other. This is very sweet. This is cute. Oh, I want to be in love. Like it brings out all that crap in me. It's so funny. And then other times I'm like, oh, they're in love. Oh, this is so sweet, God. I need this at my wedding, I need this at my wedding, I need this at my wedding. Literally me on the first day. So we're getting married. What are your top 5 wedding songs? Oh, you're not putting any Spice Girls in there? Okay, sorry, this ain't working. Shoves like a whole entire basket of breadsticks in the bag and then leaves. Do you guys remember that meme? Silver, what are you up to now that you've found the baby Poipole? Are you going back to the desert? Also, can I just say, all things considered with how distracted I was yesterday, I am honestly shocked that we did get to the number that we got to. Like, I kind of did crazy good. Should you go back to the desert or continue the cat figure? Go to the desert. You're at 10k without a shiny. You've had one of them pop. I bet you're gonna get the next one in like 11,000. Because that's usually what happens. They go, oh crap, wait, this one sparkled and he got really happy with it. Wait, I should sparkle too. I'll be going to the desert. And it's not just because it's really hot today. And so I'm feeling like I'm in the desert. I don't know, I'm just feeling like, I'm feeling the shiny vibe. And it's like, not because of your Poipole, but I do think that your Poipole is giving like little like waves of like shiny luck aura. I don't know. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling the tingles. Updated bingo is now 19 out of 25 targets found. Dude, that's so crazy. That's so cool. I've had really bad luck this year in terms of like numbers that I'm finding shinies at. And like how many phases I'll go with those numbers on top of it, you know. Like Rayquaza and Bayonet are gonna be such good palette cleansers. Because once they show up shiny, you don't have to worry about it. You know, it's like, that's what I was looking for and I found it. Decided to start hunting Thundurus early and just run the hunts like Volcarona Virizion on the side of them. That's cool. That's very, very cool. I hope you find Volcarona soon. I love it when the encounters feel fast. Like, there's nothing worse than doing encounters in a game and the games just feel so slow. Like, why does this 10-second encounter feel like it's taking a minute? Answer being, you're not distracted enough. Yeah, I think Gilgamesh was feeling that the other day. Because he was constantly like, when the hell is this thing gonna shine? Why isn't it shiny yet? Oh my god, I want this thing to shine so bad. You know, he was like really going through it. I think that's sometimes like people forget when you sign up for a hunt that is a long hunt that is like 1 in 8,000, there's always that chance that you could potentially go to like 50,000 with it, you know, like it's a very, very minimal, slim chance, but it's still a chance. Like every time, like all the numbers that people have found at A192 shinies, that could happen to Jirachi or like one of the shadow Pokemon or something like that, you know, or like Manaphy or I don't know, inserts like any other hunt. Same with like 4096 stuff. Like there are people who fully dead set go to like, you know, 30,000 and then find Rowlet. The worst is when people accidentally misclick and pick the wrong starter and then the wrong starter is the one that's shiny. That was happening so much in Gen 7. I know like 3 different people that happened to. Where they were like, yeah, I wanted Litten and I accidentally went too fast and I got Rowlet instead. Or like they wanted like Poplio and then they picked the wrong one. Like, ugh, evil. Yeah, exactly. It really is just like, you do need a little bit of luck when it comes to shiny hunting. I wonder what my longest hunt in Emerald is. Because in Ruby, I went 19,000 for Zangoose. And then the most encounter. Hot gold, so silver. Green. Okay, so Emerald found a Poochyena at 15,274. This game. So that's the longest that these guys have gone for. God. My Heart Gold and my Soul Silver have given me my longest hunts. Heart Gold went 29,204 for Riolu. And then Lugia in Soul Silver alone, 21,562. I was hunting that thing for months. I don't get people who are just like single hunters all the time. I don't understand it. Like even when it comes to Dream Team stuff, and they'll be like, yeah, it has to all be on the same profile. Like these games need to do it. I'm like, no, that's evil. Tyrogue is really quick. Tyrogue's a really, really quick hunt because it's just a simple, like, press A, grab the thing, check the summary, reset. You know, like it's not, there's nothing like too crazy with it. Gonna at Magnemite next time. Dude, Mag knows. I tell him all the time. I'm like, you're crazy. I love you and respect you for the grind, but my god. You is kind of insane. Excluding Cyndaquil? Why would you exclude Cyndaquil in that? You went 40,000 for a starter in those games. Like, that's insane. Because you forgot about it for a second. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. I fully thought you were like, yeah, because it's a starter and you say 3 at a time, so it's not that like big of a deal. I'm like, dude, you won 40,000. You're crazy. Thank you to everyone who's liking and hanging out, by the way. I really appreciate it, guys. Good luck on the hunts. Good luck on that grind. It's so cool how many people find shinies in here. Like, there's something, it makes me feel special. Not to make this about me, but it's just like, you know, you could have found that shiny in any situation, talk about anyone, and you were in here hanging out. Like, that's kind of cool. 30k hunt somewhere in the future, you just need to hope it's not a soft reset hunt. I really thought that Riolu was going to go 30,000. The fact that we got to 29,000 and didn't cross the mark, I'm like, kind of like, really? You couldn't just do me a favor? Like, we've already done the hard work. Which is getting to 29,000. Like, you couldn't have waited 1,000 encounters for it. Same with hunts that go to like 19k. I'm like, really? You couldn't just say that you got to 20k just to say that we got this year 20k? Also, finding stuff in stream is so much better than if you're watching a movie on YouTube. Yeah. I always do find it like, I find it funner to hunt alongside other people who are shiny hunting, especially if they're doing something similar to me. So like watching someone do, you know, random encounter stuff while I'm also doing random encounters, or watching them do soft resets while I'm doing soft resets. It's kind of cool because it keeps like the encounters like kind of in check to be like, okay, what's like, how many encounters are they doing? What's their rate of encounter that they've got going on? Okay, I need to match that. Or like be as similar as you can, you know? That's why I would be often like asking you when we were both in the desert. I'm like, okay, what numbers are you at? And like, we would sure enough be like, What number am I at for that? Right at number for sure. 2,313 with charm. So we over odds. It's been really cool though because I've been throwing out. I did a egg hunt for regular Yamask, so now I've got a normal like Coffee that's shiny in my game, so I've been throwing him out while I've been doing the Yamasks. And then yeah, I want to have like both of them because Reuniclus is so cool, and by Reuniclus I mean Runerigus. It's so cool. But the fact that it's based off the Viking runes, so cool. And then I named Coffee after like the Egyptian god of death. I think I want to do the same thing with Runerigus. Wow, that is tough to say. I want to name it after like the Norse god of death. You did a pogo break, you're actually gonna start up the desert now. Dude, did you find anything while you're doing tappy time? I'm so impressed that they remembered to turn on the Galarian Ponyta event this time. I was making so many jokes, I'm like, please, this could be so funny if they just don't turn it on again. But no, they did. I can't believe how much they nerfed the incense. Like the fact that you have to be walking around, you only get like 10 encounters a minute or something for like 5 minutes. Like that's so insane. Like I really don't understand Niantic's view when it comes to this is a game where you are walking around, you have to walk around. It's like disabled people exist. And like whether or not your disability is like you haven't been diagnosed with a disability, because my god, that can be so hard to do. Walking can be tough. Walking can be tough, especially if you live in an area where there's like no Pokestops and no gyms or anything. Like, yes, people live in small towns. I don't know, it feels like such a... Pokemon Go could have been the coolest video game of all time. Not just an app, but like an actual game that you go out and you like and find Pokemon, but you also like don't have to leave your house if you don't want to. Like, it could have been the coolest thing. It has such potential, man. And they just dropped the ball so hard. Like, those dollar signs definitely got to their heads. But like, Niantic as a company, none of their other games that they've produced, including the Harry Potter one, have done well. Which, like, honestly, for how loud Harry Potter fans are, like, that really surprises me that it didn't do good. Yeah, rural is rough. When Pogo started, I was living in a small, like, country town. We had one gym and, like, maybe, like, 5 Pokestops at most. Because we had 2 churches, a park, and then like, yeah, we had 4. So we had 4 and then we had 1 thing. And it would suck as well because you would have like all these out of towners drive into the town because they knew that like, you know, no one cares about the town that I grew up in. So they would drive, beat the gym. And then of course, like there's no one else in the town playing Pokemon Go. So it was like me and my brother were constantly having to like just fight this gym. And back then you couldn't change what team you were on. So he was on Instinct and then I was on Mystic. Which like honestly now I would have picked Instinct. The reason why I did it though was because it was like, okay, do you care about battling? Do you care about evolution and like Pokedex stuff? Or do you care about like hatching eggs? But those were the options, those were the prompts. So I was like, I care about evolution. Evolution is cool as hell. Love me a Butterfree. These sleep devs in Pogo. Dude, yeah, Pokemon Sleep is such a cool app. Like, the more I learn about it, the more I'm like, this is actually really sick. I think my phone would explode though if it was like tracking my sleep. Just because the battery on it is like getting pretty old now, so it does that whole thing where it's like, oh, you've been using the phone for a couple of hours? Yeah, she's gonna start heating up. It's like, we don't want to start a house fire, believe it or not. I will say, I do think it's hilarious when stuff goes wrong and Niantic is like, hey, we did an oopsie poopsie, here, have 3 Pokeballs. And some like free research tasks to give you a Zigzagoon. It's like, damn, you really just couldn't even do the bare minimum. Like, oh, we did something wrong, here's a Master Ball, you know? Probably the most free to pay? What's F2P? What is that? Mobile Pokemon game you can do really well without paying a dime. Oh, free to play is what we're going for. Yeah, got it. That's so good. That's so good. That's like literally the best case scenario. That's how it should be. Like, again, this is gonna be boomer talk. I honestly miss paying $1.99 for an app, and then that's it, you got the app. You're not having to pay for ads, you're not having to pay for any like in-game like DLC or like microtransactions. You just get to do what you gotta do. You know? Like, I'm sure if someone tried to download an Angry Birds game today, like if Angry Birds, instead of coming out in 2010 or 11, if it came out today, my god, that game would be so expensive. It's like, here, to like unlock all the different colored birds and not just the red one, you have to pay for them all now. Like, I was talking to someone the other day about how like even kids apps, like, you know, Peppa Pig apps or like learning apps and stuff like that, they all have so many microtransactions that are all these like big, like, you know when you go into like a gambling area and it's like nothing but bright lights and sounds hitting you, being like, pay for me, play me? They fully do that with the apps. It's crazy. Like, whether it be Peppa Pig, whether it be a freaking like Paw Patrol app, like they all do it. I'm like, this is so... How to get kids to become gamblers circa like 21st century, you know? Like, it's just insane. It's so scummy. Like, I miss... Like, here's the thing, the internet's trying so hard to be kid-friendly. There really should just be spaces that are adult zones, teen zones, and then kid zones. And then young kid zones, you know? Like, it shouldn't be a thing of like, oh, there are potentially kids on YouTube, so now YouTube has to like be all about kids. Like, YouTube Kids exists for a reason, you know? The fact that like none of the websites, like, you know, how many websites have been shut down? They shut down like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney 10 years ago. They did Club Penguin, they've done like Neopets, like none of that stuff exists. So there's like really nowhere for you to be on the internet as a kid without also having to interact with adults, which I'm like, as an adult, I don't want to be interacting with kids. Like, that freaks me out, you know? Like, I hate having to have, like, kids come in here that I'm thinking are like, oh yeah, they're 16. you know, they're 16 and just a little bit immature, I can handle that. But then they'll fully be like, yeah, I'm 13 years old. I'm like, okay, first of all, I hate that. Second of all, I have to like go through the whole spiel of like, don't tell people how old you are on the internet. Like, cyber safety is a thing. You know, like, it's so, yeah, it is just trouble waiting to happen. And like, you look at the statistics on that stuff, it's like all those predators from like the 80s and 90s that were like, hey kids, do you want to like, guys, I lost my dog, do you want to help me like look for my dog? And then it's like, put them in a van and take off. Those predators, they still 100% exist. They've just gotten smarter about it. Like, and I think so many people forget that. Like, it's scary, man. It is so scary. Ugh. Evil. I'm so glad that Rayquaza didn't show up while we were having that conversation. Rayquaza showing up when I'm like, hey, cyber safety! I feel like that happens to everyone else but me. Like, we've said some pretty insane things and not had a shiny show up. Like, most of the conversations that I've had when a shiny appears is fully normal conversation. Which I don't know how that happens because we have Snail. Like, I don't know what the magic is, but I don't know, my shinies are pretty tame compared to other people. Like, Jack can barely say 2 words that are 1-800 yikes without something happening. Dude, I miss when video games would have Halloween levels. Like Halloween levels and Christmas levels and stuff. There's something very cool about early 2000s video games where it's like, here we've got like one spooky level, we've got one like magical forest level, we've got, you know, all this stuff. I think so many video games, especially like PlayStation and Xbox, they've become so like hyper fixated on becoming, you know, the most like realistic looking video game. I don't think they're gonna end well because they've lost the charm of what a video game is supposed to be. Like, you can put like random crap in it, and as long as you're like bouncing around and running around and like interacting with stuff, it's gonna be fun, you know? Like, I kind of miss that. Like, so many games are just so focused on being like, okay, this is realistic, so no, we are not having the Easter Bunny in this. Actually a miracle, but how does that work out? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know how it's working for me, but it's working for me. God, this song is so good for encountering, man. HT comes back and tells us what the brilliant idea was. Hopefully. Dude, or maybe he's like broken a different toe. Oh man, breaking your toe absolutely sucks. Because again, it's like you can't do anything with it. No, you don't like put it in a class, you don't do anything, it just sucks. Before when he was like, damn, I miss playing bowling, I want to play bowling. I'm like, I was so tempted to be like, dude, you should pull out your Wii and just do like Wii Sports bowling. Because that's the exact same. I'm like, nah, he's not gonna like that. Something's telling me he isn't gonna love that. Dude, the Wii Sports bowling is so good though. It's so good. Dude, I am on such like a nostalgia kick at the moment for Wii Sports Resort, and Wii Fit. Like those three, that combination, I don't know what it is. I'm on such a kick with it, I don't know why. Also, Silver, have you been sipping? You might be able to see an Aurora. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, go look at it, go check it out, and then let me know what you find. That's so cool. Dude, Aurora lights are so sick. I love that the fossils in 6th gen are named after those lights. It's so clever. I was looking at tattoos of Pokemon the other day. Dude, the amount of people that have a like not even shiny Rayquaza, but just Rayquaza tattooed, whether it be like a wraparound one or like there's a crazy one of some dude. He got his like whole back tattooed with Rayquaza. I'm like, that would hurt so much, but my god, that's so cool. It's so cool. I want more tattoos, man. They're just so expensive. Simpsons Hit and Run was such a good game back in the day. I used to love just running around as Bart, and I would steal a car, destroy it, steal another car, destroy it, and just do that the whole time. Not care about the mission at all. Just a heads up, we're going to be getting ads in 5 minutes from now. BTW. Also, please remember to like stay hydrated. Silver hasn't been redeeming sippy time, so like, we're all dehydrated here. I'm gonna use that 5 minutes to refill my water as well. This one we're off to. Okay. Can see a little tinge of pink, but there are too many lights around to take a photo. Damn. That's cool that you saw it though. Give me a sec, I'll be back. I'm just gonna be like 2 seconds, I just need to quickly do something. I'm back. I just filled up my water bottle as well. Stuff because I'm like, I might as well just get up, play ads, do what I gotta do, and then come back. I really want this to be fast. There's no reason why this should go over odds. I think we get paid on that. There's no reason why this should go over odds. Yeah, Bagon was at 10,212. So the game on the right, she's already at 5,000. So like she's almost at odds. Like she's basically on the right now. So yeah, we should get this really... There's no reason why we should go to 10k on this one as well, is what I'm saying. Even though that's not how it works, and it's literally just like, number doesn't matter, still, logically, perhaps, maybe, we get this fast. Yeah, Pac-Man, you're crazy. Your white is at 12k. Dude, the Pokemon white suck. My Pokemon white, both white and white 2, they suck. Never found a starter. Kind of love to wait around to find shinies, like, yeah. My Pokemon blacks are definitely the luckier ones of them. Hi Frenzy! How are you, my beautiful friend? How was your day? I hope it was good. I'm probably gonna take a night off from DAs just because I'm feeling a bit burnt out. And I kind of just want to get up to like 4096. You're tired? Damn. I hope your day was good even if you are tired. Ryan! Oh, Ryan. Is it just Ryan? I feel like it's Ryan. Welcome in, guys. How are we? I don't have any alerts up. Apologies. Thank you for the raid. How are we? How was your stream? My name is Mads. I'm a Australian full shiny hunter most of the time. And we are very queer. And we're hunting for Rayquaza in Pokemon Emerald. We're doing runaways. Hey, how are we? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Also, please feel free to let me know how to say your username. I'm so sorry that I butchered it. Renew. Renew? I feel like Renew is... Yeah, because Rin... If I'm fully messing that up, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to. We're kind of... The brain's a little bit fuzzy today. I don't know why. Just call you Rin? Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, how was your stream? What were you up to? Do you shiny hunt perhaps? Maybe, possibly? Or were you doing something else? Also, I totally get if you need to like raid and run and like get food and like chill out after streaming and stuff. I totally get it. Shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet. Oh, fun. Did you find anything? Did you find more than one thing, maybe? Possibly, perhaps? Oh. Oh yeah, just in case anyone's curious, these are on genuine games. I've got 2 long-term read, I've got 2 capture cards, classic DSs with emeralds in them, and then I've got a DS Lite that's controller modded. It's like modded. Controlling them, you know? Just in case anyone's wondering. Dude, for Bravo or hunting for Flygon. Dude, Flygon is sick. Got a Flygon outbreak and you found a flawless for Bravo anyway. Dude, that happened to me. I was looking for the giant octopus guy. Ended up finding the little baby toads. I was looking for Toad's School. Ended up finding a little baby toadstool instead. It's so funny how that happens. It's like I deliberately have the outbreak to get the cool one. And instead you're giving me the one that's like the little baby. Flygon is so cool. I hope you find it soon. It's such a cool Pokemon. The shiny is phenomenal. Oh my god, hang on, Silver! Silver, Frenzy got here and you didn't tell Frenzy the news. Dude, you fumbled. You fumbled the ball so bad. If this was the Super Bowl, you would not be getting player of the game. Or of the year, or of the Super Bowl. I don't know how the Super Bowl works. I don't... American Football Association? That is the National Football League. Do not pay attention to it. Not the same to not see it in the wild, unfortunately, but you can't complain with 2 for Brava. 2 for Brava are really cool. You don't like to brag? You deserve to brag! You deserve to brag. Are you kidding me? What's the point of like shiny hunting if you're not gonna say, hey, look at this thing I found? It's like there's a reason why you play Animal Crossing. You go fishing, you go reel him in, and then it goes, oh! I caught a sea bass. It's at least a C+. That's why you do that. Yes, I'm on an Animal Crossing kick again, okay? Everyone's gonna have to deal with the Animal Crossing references for the next like 6 months, okay? Frenzy, I got Poi Pole in 4,430 encounters tonight. Dude, he got the Poi Pole, man. How cool is that? You should have seen me. I freaked out. I was so hyped. I'm like, why do I react more to other people's shinies than I do my own? Like, why is this? What's up? Oh, you got another situation. Oh dear God. Do not give him that fade, please. Because I will be upset. I can't find a single one of them. Silver out here finding 2. No, I really do think you're going to get Darumaka next phase. I really, really do. I can't imagine you not finding the most common thing in that area. Like, that's just dumb. Okay, question for everyone who's shiny hunted and is a shiny hunter and is shiny hunting. What is like the most low percentage Pokemon you have ever found shiny as like a phase for something else? Like, you know how people will be like, yeah, they just randomly find the 1% Surskit while on any sort of route in Ruby Sapphire and like stuff like that? Already know yours. Is yours the 9%? What's the 5% that you found, Silver? That's so cool. I didn't know that you found a 5%. I would honestly have to go through and look. It's probably going to be something dumb. Like, I bet you it's that oddish that I found on that route. Freaking 9% oddish. Actually, no. You know what the lowest percentage thing I found was the 1% Tauros in Area 4 in Leaf Green. That's my answer. While looking for a Chansey holding a lucky egg. Or possibly a blue Nidoran. That's my answer. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I forgot about that Tauros for a second. I was really having to like scroll through my phone to be like, okay, that one's a common. Bisharp while hunting Braviary. Dude, Bisharp is sick. Finding it as a Bisharp and not just a little guy. What's his name? I don't know what his name is. Ponyard. Very, very cool. I do love that their names are based off chess pieces. It's so clever. Right next to a Braviary too. Dude, that's so cool. You found that Braviary, yeah? I want to go into that area so bad. I want to hunt, do like one game of white, one game of black, to be like, okay, double Mandibuzz, double Braviary. And then whichever one finds it, we like double up on the other one. But make it like a race. Be like, which is gonna be the more brave bird. You did? You found it on the second phase? Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. That is so, so cool. I still cannot believe that Tales of Taylor found that 1% Skirskit. Was he setting up for rolls or something? Or like, what was he doing? He was doing something. I can't remember what. But he just randomly got a black Skirskit. It's so cool. Masquerain is one of the coolest Pokemon ever. Illumise, that's right. Yeah. Dude, Illumise really sucks. For him, finding it, the fact that he's found 2 bosses while looking for Illumise. He found an ultra rare and a boss shiny in the forest in Rumble looking for Illumise, and then he found a Surskit while looking for Illumise. Like, damn. So is it a lucky charm or is it just a... Like, what energy is giving that? Like, here, shiny hunt this Pokemon if you want to get crazy occurrences of shinies. It's just average Taylor luck, true. I wonder what number he stopped hunting Wishmaker Jirachi at. I can't remember how deep he got with that hunt. I gotta be real, it's been a hot minute since I've been in a Tales of Taylor stream. Just because he's been streaming at like weird times for me. Because like, I'll see, I didn't do that. Like, I'll see that he's like either been live or he's going live or something, and I'm like, dude, this is like the absolute worst timing. TM. So I'm like never in his streams. Hey Greenburb Jr., how are you, my friend? Welcome in. If you were a Greenburb from the Hoenn region, what Greenburb would you be? Would you be a Swallow? Would you be a Taylor? Would you be a Wingull? Would you be a Pelipper? Me personally, I think Pelipper is the coolest option of those. But like, I am Mystery Dungeon coded. I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon so much. Just the thunk whenever he delivers your mail in the morning lives in my head rent free. Cat doesn't have a bedtime and it's killing you because you gotta stay up until she comes in tonight, and she didn't come in until 5 AM. Honestly speaking, this is the reason why my cat is 100% indoors. Not because of like the apex predator wanting to eat the local wildlife, but just because he has a bedtime and he knows what the hell the bedtime is. Like, he is mad at us if we don't go to bed on time. because of how well he's been trained to be like, okay, it's 9 p.m. Wow. Time to go to bed. That would stress me out. Like if my cat, like Dash got out once and he went on an adventure for the day. He came home at 9 p.m. that night. We fully, like me and my mum fully expected him to be gone for maybe like 30 minutes. Just to be like, oh, he took a wrong turn and now he's coming back over the fence, because we didn't even know he like left the yard. Because normally what he does is we'll let him out and be watching him like on the patio and stuff. He'll go and sit on one of the outside chairs in the sun and just be like relaxed. No, it turns out he freaking dipped, went down the street, came back, and we were, dude, best moment ever. Dad went into the garage, my dad, not your dad, went into the garage, saw a cat just like at the door, so he's gone, Dashy! We've all gone, Dashy! It was great. Dragon and Gooch. Damn. I can make so many jokes right now and I don't want to. That is a banger username. How are you? Welcome in. Rayquaza. Okay, do you say Rayquaza or do you say Rayquaza? Because one of those options is incorrect. I'm so glad that we all agreed to say Darkrai correctly, because I don't think I could handle a Halloween season if everyone's saying Darkrai in like 57 different ways. Same with Pumpkaboo. If people are trying to say Pumpkaboo in any other way that isn't Pumpkaboo, I'm like, okay, can we please go back to school and learn basic phonetics of how to read words? Gotta break it down, gotta use the syllables and the synonyms and the Rayquaza, Pumpkaboo. Personally, I say Rayquaza instead of Rayquaza. Herb, you're lucky I like you because you're on such thin ice. My god. Like if this was Fall Guys, you would be in the friggin' Christmas boss battle, like final one where it's like all the hexagons. It's like the hexagons, but they're frozen ice ones. You're on one of the dark blue ones that's about to crumble. And you got like 3 spaces around you that you can go to, and you've got like enemy over here, and they're all trying to jump to the same ones. That's where you would be if you were in Fall Guys. And yes, you would be wearing a pigeon costume. I kind of miss Fall Guys, not gonna lie. Oh my god, speaking of, I don't know how many of you guys give a crap about Fall Guys or Super Mario 64. I don't know, but, however, someone modded Fall Guys to have Super Mario 64 level design and physics. So there's fully just like Mario doing yahoo! It's fantastic. I love it. We do love accents here, honestly. Accents and like different phonetics of how you say Pokemon names